That is the nastiest, most vile event that has ever had to come out of my mouth. That's some terribleness between you. Good day, good people. It is another fine day in the year of the Ascent. Tumblr, Dave, and your United States Aviator, welcome to an episode that probably should have happened by now, to be completely honest. Welcome back to your Friday. It's a fine Friday. It's time for your Danganronpa Hunger Games. Your double dose of the weekly action. Today's the Your Turn to Die crossover episode. We haven't really focused on that one for the Hunger Games. We had the Killing Game Royale that had like a bunch of characters from Zero Escape and Lost Dimension and Your Turn to Die and Danganronpa, but we haven't had one that's just focused in specifically on Your Turn to Die. So I'm like, maybe we should do that. We probably should do one for Lost Dimension too, but we'll do that next time. But I guess next time we'll probably next preseason we'll do The World Ends With You. Hey, let's introduce everyone who's here. From the Sharpshooting District, we have Sarah, Hina, and Komaru. The Best Buds team, we have Joe, Gonta, and Yuta. The detectives, we have Keiji, Shuichi, and Kyoko. Almost a little reunion for Expert Deductions, the originals. The Bucketheads, we have Kana Kotoko, the preseason Princess Kotoko, never forget about that, and Akane. The Base Brawlers, Kyutaro, Leon, and Nekomaru. The Corrupted Code, we have So, Kokichi, and Chihiro. Creativity, we have Now, Angie, and Mitarai. Rock On, we have Reiko, Ibuki, and freaking Sayaka. Hidden Secrets, we have Kai, Maki, and Peko. The Smart Gents, we have Mishima, Taichi, and Kizakura. Petting Zoo, we have Jin, Gundam, and Masaru. The Convicts, we have Alice, Mondo, and Ryoma. Fake Smiles, we have Miley, Junko, and Monica. Hurt, Heal. We have Safalin, we have Mikon, and we have Seiko, and Ranger brings the costume party to life with Togami and Samugi. And I'll be completely honest, any of these could have actually been just real tag teams for the seasons. Which also leads me to, you know what, actually let's do that. Me in the future, this is going to suck for you to do. Actually, it's not going to suck that much because that's an easy form. Go ahead and reopen another tag team suggestion form. Because they come up all the time on the Discord, but just for you know, the upcoming season, if you have any tag team ideas, any pressing tag team ideas, you can click on that link, or you can just do it in the Discord because I see all of those and you guys have some great ideas anyway. But yes, if you don't have Discord or don't want to join the Discord, but you still want to give your input on tag teams, go ahead and do that in the link in the description and the pinned comment, and the last place that the link will always be the community tab. Never forget that. But tell me which team is your favorite. We just got a fun little Your Turn to Die episode because we all have grown fond of Your Turn to Die, and we're all really waiting for the next installment, because I am on the edge of my seat with what happened at the end of Chapter 3 Part 1A, or whatever they're calling it. Hey, I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. But I'm gonna make my picks. You make your picks in the comments because your comments are important. Like this one, and of course this one, because the comments are where we also get ideas from episodes, and we haven't really focused on an episode like this, so let's go and do it. That's a preseason episode, let's just go and do it. I'm gonna make my picks though. Give me Alice for first. Y'all, I love Alice. I love Jin too, but I love Alice. And we have seen that it is very possible for non-Danganronpa characters to win these games, so I'm going Alice for first. In fact, I'm going all three non-Dangans. Give me Alice, give me Kana, and give me Sarah. Those are my top three. I got that. That's what I got. Who do you have? I don't know, but they're in the comments. And I'm gonna see them. Because I always do. I got eyes. 2 of them, in fact. Let's just... I'm goofing. We can actually just scroll down. This is a regular Thursday simulator. Sorry, it's a regular Friday simulator. Let's go ahead. Let's start round 1. We got some horns to sound. We've got some people to not lose, hopefully, or lose, who knows. And we got the top 2 who will go on right here on my notepad to go into the Season 8 premiere for the singles. Next week we fill out tag team premiere, we fill out the OC premiere, we fill out the singles premiere, but most importantly, we will fill out your Agents of Chaos for the season. Let's go on. Let's proceed. Let's start round 1. And as we do, it does not look good for the best buds. Yeah, horn bearers, go ahead. It's round 1. Sound the horns. Sound them. Sound them. Y'all can't blame that one on me. I do love Joe, but I tried not to pick him, and look what happened. See, maybe I should just pick whoever I want. Mika can get used to this place. Mondo tries to keep on a brave face for everyone's sake. Now attacks Joe and Gonta from behind, slaughtering them both. Angie does something really cute. Mitarai still can't believe that Nao's killed someone. Komaru stares into the distance. Kana just wishes she could go home. Ranger seems unshaken by any of this. Jen attempts to kill Shuichi, but Kyoko intervenes to protect him. Unfortunately, Kyoko dies in the attempt. Rest in peace to her. Kokichi finds the lovely bikini, puts it on. Taichi attempts to kill Kotoko, but Akane intervenes just in time. Akane had to kill Taichi to protect Kotoko's life. Miley finds a dapper suit and puts it on. Ryoma mopes around uselessly. You gotta be more use, my boy. Peko feels strong enough to handle anything. Togami finds us all below is concerned. Freaking Saiga looks for an easy out. Monica wasn't looking and just fell right off of a cliff. We have a lot of orange for day 1 for this one. Junko tries to kill Kizakura, but he retaliates, flips the script, and kills Junko instead. Shuichi spots something shiny in the distance. Sarah hopes that she can get everybody out of here. Every single person. Chihiro is thinking of plans to get out of here as well. Hopefully with Sarah and every single person. Gundam attacks Shuichi from behind and gets rid of him. Kizakura kills Leon before Nekomaru can react. There's nothing Nekomaru can do. He rushes to help, but Leon dies in his arms. Nekomaru snaps at him immediately, like he's like, Leon, I'm over it. Kai hums a song to himself. Kotoko's being adorable as always. Safalin manages to sneak attack freaking Sayaka. Oh no, Ibuki, not you. But Sayaka, yes! And I guess thinking back on it, even though we lost, yesterday a terrible thing happened, but you know what? It was her duty yesterday, and it still hurts. It still hurts me. Maki wishes she could go home. You know what? Screw it. After yesterday, I knew one of these. Safalin, you are glorious. Absolutely, positively, 100%, without a doubt, no doubt in my mind. Glorious! Oh yes! Feels good to have her gone. It feels good to get her out of here. Get her out of here and just proceed. I'm still mad. I think I'm more mad at Sayaka than I've ever been. Ever? Maybe. Am I salty? Yes. Am I mad? Yes. Maki wishes she could go home. I'm not. Monster keeps trying to tell a joke, but it always falls flat. Cage is determined to survive this Hina. Thinks about what she did to end up here. Akane does her best to avoid Kotoko, even though she saved her. Kyutaro sizes his muscles. Seiko looks like she's on the verge of snapping. Mishima recalls something about Taichi and stops quietly. Yuta looks around for stuff to scrounge. So finds a lovely bikini and puts on. It's quite revealing. Okay, so. Alice attempts to kill Kana, but Akane intervenes just in front. And you saved both of your teammates, and then you perish right afterwards. Akane had to kill Alice to protect Kana's life. They are on their own now. Because Reiko duels out with Akane, who seemed unstoppable at the get-go, but Akane unfortunately bites the dust. I think Akane needs some love too. She needs some time in the spotlight. Tsumugi's only looking out for herself. We lost 12 people immediately, which is kind of nutty. However, we can't just sit back and sulk about the ones that we lost. We just have to give them a Claire de Lune. 4. Joe, Gonta, Kyoko, Taichi, Monica, Junko, Shuichi, Leon, freaking Sayaka, Ibuki, Alice, Akane. We've lost 12, and only 2 were your turn to die characters, which is kind of nutty. That's 1-6 your turn to die, and then 5-6 Danganronpa when it's just a 1-3. So it looks good for your turn to die, but once again we can see I could turn around in a moment's notice, but we still got 33 remaining. We still got 23 to lose until it's save and grace picks time. But for right now, we just gotta keep on going to see what unfolds as we go to the next round. That's so much orange as we start round 2. Chiro sobs uncontrollably. I think I can see why. Jin tries to kill Kokichi, but Kokichi's like, I need to do better than yesterday. Retaliates, kills him instead. Mikan and Seiko attack Fat Togami from behind, killing him. Reiko stares into the distance. Kizakura ambushes Masaru and Gundam and slaughters them both. Miley attacks Kyutaro in front of Nekomaru. There's nothing he can do. You have just had a bad time, Nekomaru, with your teammates. Dying right in front of you. Kana attacks Angie from behind and kills her. Mishima asks Kizakura if he's found anything useful. Ryoma hopes to have the Harmony body. Nekomaru wants it to end already. Keiji sets down a trap and Peko gets caught immediately. Tsumugi's looking for an easy out. Sarah is proud to be leading the sharpshooters. Sharpshooting! Kotoko's being adorable as always. Kai looks around for stuff to scrounge. Yuta feels sorry for Peko and frees her from the trap. Komaru's fingers touch with Hina's by accident. They both blush just a smidgen. Ranger's only looking out for himself, so Fallen wishes he could go home. Kokichi sees the corrupted code as a bunch of chumps ready to be milked. Something inside of Now snaps, and Now's now frenzied. She's a little bit crazy. Mishima's still in, but she's a little bit crazy, so. And Kokichi team up to ambush Seiko, slaughtering her. Hina twiddles her thumbs. Mitarai is ready to defend his friends. Maki is glad she can rely on Peko. Fat Togami's gone, and Mondo sizes his muscles. We have lost another 7. 26 remain. But only one, or I guess technically 2 really, can come out on top. It is time for a Claire de Lune 4. Jin, Fat Togami, Masaru, Gundam, Kyutaro, Angie, Seiko. And once again, slightly in the favor of Your Turn to Die. This time ever so slightly, because this is about what? A 1-to-3 ratio? Almost. However, it is time, or a 1-to-2 ratio rather, it is time that we go ahead and we proceed. There are 26 remaining. You guys still need 16 gone until your save and grace picks, and that's a lot of folks. We've seen a lot of orange at the start of these days. When we see a lot of orange as we click next round, we see a good chunk of it. As Ryoma's moping around uselessly. Reiko trips and falls in a really bad way, breaking her own neck. So looks really good in that bikini. Who would have thought that he was a bikini guy? An itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. Tsumugi tries to kill Mikan. Mikan retaliates and kills her instead. Ranger seems unshaken by any of this. Nekomaru has a blank expression and seems unresponsive to what's going on. Kotoko ambushes Ryoma, slaughters him. Gonta's gone. Mishima is thinking of plans to get out of here. Mondo feels horrible for failing the convicts because he's the only one left. Maki duels it out with Mikan. Mikan actually bites the dust. Komaru is now a cave normal girl, I guess? Kana does her best to avoid Kotoko. Kizakura recalls something about Taichi, sobs quietly. Keiji won't give up so easily. Hina does something really cute. Safalin just wants it to end already. Mitarai wishes he could go home in an act of betrayal. So, and Kokichi team up to get rid of Chihiro. That is the nastiest, most vile event that has ever had to come out of my mouth. That's some terribleness between you. How poor Chihiro. How could you? Molly has a horrible feeling in her gut. Sarah tries to keep on a brave face for everyone's sake. Kai really doesn't want to, but finds himself having to get rid of Cell. I would want to after what they just did to Chihiro. Peko is ready to defend her friends. Now's looking around maniacally. Seething, in fact. Yuta's looking around for stuff to scrounge. We lost another 6, which means it's just 10 more until your saving grace picks. Are you ready to see who they could be? I know you are. But for right now, we have to calm this down and give a nice little Claire de Lune for our fallen 6. Reiko, Tsumugi, Ryoma, Mikan, Chihiro, Cell. And you know what? We'll see everybody. We'll see everybody who's left as we look at the details. Only Kokichi for Corrupted Code. Rock-On's completely out. The best buds still have Yuta, who's already in the Season 8 premiere, so he doesn't need to win this one. Kana and the preseason Princess Kotoko. She's gotten a lot of wins. She's gotten a couple wins under her belt, rather. And I believe they've all been in preseason, so don't count her out when preseason episodes roll on. Creativity still has both Now and Mitarai. The smart gens still have Mishima and Kizakura. Kizakura, who has 4 KOs, by the way. Mondo remains for the convicts. The base brawlers have Nekomaru. The detectives still have Keiji. Costume Party still has Ranger. Fake Smiles with Miley, Kai, Maki, and Peko all remain for Hidden Secrets. Maki is already in the Season 8 premiere, so Fallen remains for Hurt, Heal. And Sharpshooting is completely in, which means we will go on right now. 10 more will be lost. Only 2 will go on to the coveted list on my sticky notes. Let's see who will join that list of the fantastic competitors we click next round. The preseason princess will not get it this episode, but I believe she might be in both of the next 2. She's definitely in one of the next 2. However, as we go on, Mondo feels strong enough to end anything. Kizakura attacks Kotoko from behind and murders her. In a fit of frenzy, now creeps up on Keiji, slaughters him. Yuta remembers Joe, sobs quietly. Nakamaru sobs quietly as well. Miley watches the butt off of her dapper suit, and Mishima gets lost, wanders off, never be seen again. It's not looking great for Your Turn to Die now. Kamaru is still a cave girl. She's looking pretty cute. Hina does something really cute as well. Maki kills Sarah in front of Kamaru. Kamaru rushes to help, but Sarah dies in her arms. Komaru's probably shell-shocked. Kokichi looks for someone dumb enough to believe him. Kana attempts to kill Maki, but Peko intervenes to protect her. Unfortunately, Peko dies in the attempt. Peko, you needed that. Maki didn't. She was like, I'm already in the season 8 premiere. Peko, don't. Peko, why? Kai tries to kill Savalan, but Savalan retaliates and kills him instead. Ranger's only looking out for himself. The dolls are actually doing very well, as Mitarai just wants it to end already. We have lost another 4 more until your saving grace picks. We've actually been losing people at a very astounding rate for this simulator. But it is indeed a Claire de Lune 4. The preseason Princess Kotoko, Keiji, Mishima, Sarah, Peko, Kai. Which means in 4 more losses we will get your list for your saving grace picks. But we need 4 more gone to do it. Will we get them when we click next round? I don't know. But you know what we have to do to get to the next round? It's actually click that next round button that's right down there. We always have to click that to go on to the next. Well, I guess we could click the next round button that's up here. I say we're feeling scandalous. Let's go ahead and click this one. Round 5, Mondo feels horrible for failing the convict still. Savalan wonders about the future. Hina's future is over. She attempts to kill Now, but Mitarai intervenes just in time. Mitarai had to kill Hina to protect Nao's life. Kana wishes he could go home. Miley can't wait to kill again. Yuta looks around for stuff to scrounge. Komaru sits there with a blank stare. Mitarai finds a lovely bikini, puts it on, it's quite revealing. Now looks around, maniacally seething. Jin is gone. Nakamaru is on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Savalan challenges Kizakura to a duel, but Savalan bites the dust. Kizakura takes her out. Maki thinks of her dark poem. Kokichi attacks Maki from behind, slaughters her. She didn't need to win this one. Me and Maki, we go way back, but you know what? She's already in the premiere. I think she's gonna win that title. Come a couple of weeks. Ranger finds a bow and some arrows. Surely it'll take some practice, but it'll come in handy. We lost another 3. 1 more until your saving grace pick. Who will make that list of saving grace picks, and who will go on to the season 8 premiere? I don't know, but I do know that this Claire de Lune is 4. Hina, Savalan, Maki. 1, 11. That is the name of the game, the number of the people who are left. I don't need to look at them yet. We'll look at them once one of them is gone. For right now, we just need to click next round. I know we were scandalous and did it at the top, but we can't do that again. That's nasty. You're nasty for thinking we should do it again. Let's go to the next round. We have lost the one. Bless her heart, but she didn't need to win this one because she's already in the season 8 premiere. Ranger practices pulling back his bowstring. Yuta stares into the distance. Miley's only looking out for herself. Kana wants us to be over already. Kokichi looks really good in that bikini. Nakamaru has a blank expression and seems unresponsive to what's going on because both of his teammates died in front of him. Kamaru wanders off, gets lost, never to be seen again. Kizakura spots something shiny in the distance. Mitarai just wants to be helpful. Kyoko's gone. Mondo follows some sparkles, discovers a magic wand. Hopefully it still has some spells left in it. In a fit of frenzy now, creeps up on Kizakura, kills him dead. We lost 2 more. Which means after this lovely and spectacular Claire de Lune 4, Komaru, Kizakura, that we've lost 36 and only 9 remain. I think we need to look at our details. It is time to take a deep breath in. And as we exhale with your thoughts, because you need to think about who you need to pick for your saving grace picks. We still have Yuta, who is already in the season 8 premiere. We have as we scroll down. From Costume Party, Ranger. We have from Creativity, Now and Mitarai, as we go on and on and on and on. We have Kokichi from Corrupted Code. As we go on and on, we have the Buckethead Zone, Kana. And as we go on, we have Fake Smiles, Miley. And as we go on, we have from the Convicts, Mondo. And on our list of people who are already in, I think we only have the first couple. What, Yuta and... Maybe it's just Yuta. Is it just Yuta? It might just be Yuta. I think it's just Yuta. Just Yuta? Just Yuta. Because Kokichi did not make it. Yeah, it is. Just Yuta. Okay. So, aside from Yuta, any of these people has a shot of getting into the Season 8 premiere. Who do you got? Make it in the comments, your saving grace picks. First, second, and third. I'll make mine right now. I have... Taking a step back, I'm not going to pick people who I don't want to jinx, I'm just going to pick people who I want to win. Give me Mitarai. I have him. He is on my list of people. He needs a win. It would be lovely for him to get this one and head to the Season 8 premiere. Give me Miss Now, because look, she's a part of, maybe still a part of, maybe not actually, because who knows what'll happen in the Agent of Chaos episode. Miss Now and Miss Toko have had tremendous success in tag team action. She needs some success in singles action by herself. Give me Miss Now for second, and for third, give me Kokichi, because Kokichi, he just smells titles and he's like, I want that. So I got Kokichi for third. You never bet against Kokichi. Also, you never bet against Yuta, so maybe I should have put him in there somewhere. But those are my saving grace picks: Mitarai, Now, and Kokichi. Hopefully they won't get out back to back to back to back. But our final our final 9 here. Did I forget somebody? Now, must have forgotten somebody. Did I forget somebody? Let's look at these. I'm looking at these details. We have Yuta, right? That's right. As we scroll down, we had Ranger. That's right. That's right. We have Now and Mitarai. That's right. That's right. That's right. We had as we go on, we had Kokichi. That is indeed correct. He is there. We had Kana. That's cool. That's cool. We had Miley. Yes. Okay. 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 And then we had Mondo. I swear. Oh, and Nakamaru's here. I had no idea. Nakamaru was still alive. He could be a part of your saving grace picks. But all those people that I just named, apparently I'm just blind, and Nakamaru, I just didn't see him. Well, he's still alive, and he needs to get in there. No, he doesn't. He's actually already in the premiere. Didn't matter. But he needs another one under his belt. Ladies and gentlemen, those 9, it's Samurai Woman time. We won't waste any time. Especially with me forgetting Nakamaru, but that might be a saving grace for himself, if we're being completely honest. Let's go to the next round, and we will see. And start with round 7, Lucky 7. Now's looking for her next victim. Kana twiddles her thumbs, Yuta finds a big stick, Ranger fires an arrow at Kana, but it misses. Mitarai wants it to end already. Kokichi is looking for an easy out. Miley looks real good, really dapper in that dapper suit. Nakamaru actually snaps out of it, and Mondo has that magic wand, sending sparkles everywhere while waving it around. As we proceed, we now get some of that orange that we don't love to see. It is round 8. Yuta waves that magic wand. I'm sorry, that big stick around menacingly. There's no magic in that stick. It's just brute force. And he won't get to use it because Miley can't wait to kill again. Mondo gestures angrily towards Yuta with his magic wand. Yuta only has time to feel his blood vessels turn into spaghetti. I am ready, and I do love spaghetti, but I don't love Yuta spaghetti. It's not as tasty. He topples over dead. Pekka is gone. Kana embracing the inner cave girl within her. That's a cave child right there. In a fit of frenzy, now creeps up on Nakamaru, turns him inside out. Are you kidding? Mitarai just found a flamethrower. See if anyone gets in his way now. Kokichi immediately ambushes him and eviscerates him. Somebody got in his way. Ranger practices pulling back his bowstring. We lost 3. And one of them's Mitarai, and that sucks. It really does. Because he needs a win, but he will not get it today. And unfortunately, it is actually a terrible turnabout for him. Yuta, Nakamaru, Mitarai. Which means in terms of a final 6, we still have Miley, Mondo, Kana, Now, Kokichi, and Ranger. Those 6 are still beaten with the hearts of a samurai woman. It's your final 6. And in terms of the ratios here, I believe we only have 2 Danganronpa characters and 4 Your Turn to Die characters, so it looks good for them. However, both of those Danganronpa characters do need to do some work to get into that premiere, so they're going to be fighting strong, and they're going to be fighting as hard as they can. It's still Samurai Woman as we click next round. It's looking good because one Your Turn to Die character will go on. They will go on to the Season 8 premiere. As Mondo feels strong enough to handle anything, Kokichi actually feels horrible for failing Corrupted Code. Now as frenzy finally dies down, Kokichi wants to end things once for all with Miley, but Miley kills him and Kokichi bites the dust. Kana wishes he could go home, and Ranger seems unshaken by any of this. Kokichi is trying so hard to make it into a premiere, but it is instead a terrible turnabout for Kokichi. And so, we have 5. And only one of them is a Danganronpa character, and it looks kind of good for him because it's Silver Metal Mondo, and he only needs to finish in his special spot to get into the premiere. We have Mondo, now, Miley, Kana, and Ranger. Those are your final 5. Who's gonna make it? I don't know. I'm afraid of Ranger, so hopefully there won't be Ranger. Am I afraid of Miley? Maybe a little bit. But we got 2 good girls, we got 2 dolls, and we got Mondo, who knows how to finish in 2nd place, so he's probably feeling a little confident right now. However, those 5 are all caught in what we like to call in our final 5 a crises of fate. Are you ready? It's final 5 time. Let's see who comes out on top of this one as we click next round and proceed. Uh-oh. It is round 10. Now's on the verge of snapping again, even though she just got over it. Mondo shakes his magic wand, but it's used up the last of its magic. The star tip has grown dull and useless. Mondo tosses it aside. Ranger wonders about the future. Miley looks amazing in her dapper suit, and Kana remembers Akane, who perished in round 1, but survived to save Kotoko and Kana. She will never forget that sacrifice. Can she carry on and win this game for her? I don't know, but we see round 11. Mondo attacks Miley from behind and strangles her. Mondo's like, I know how to get 2nd place, I might have to do some work to get there, but I need to get into that top 2. Now, it's twitching uncontrollably. She's like, I don't know why she would do that, but she sure did it. Ranger practices pulling his bowstring back. Kana's wearing leather scraps. That cave child is still there, but we are down to just Mondo now, Ranger, and Kana as your final 4. And within those final 4, we gotta give a little bit of respect and a little bit of a terrible turnabout for Miley. We have lost so many. 41 to be exact. And with just 4 remaining, 2 of these people will go on to the Season 8 premiere and the other 2 will not. They just won't. Who will move on to fight for the Danganronpa Hunger Games Champion of Champions title, Monophanes Danganronpa Hunger Games Champion of Champions title? Will it be 1 Danganronpa character and 1 Your Turn to Die character, or will it be 2 Your Turn to Die characters? I don't know, but we need a little crises of fate to find out. Are you ready? Let's go ahead. Let's click next round. Let's see what happens. It will be 2 Your Turn to Die characters because he can't get 2nd. Kana challenges Mondo to a duel. He didn't have the heart to kill her, but she sure had the heart to kill Mondo because Mondo bit the dust. Now sobbing uncontrollably, and Ranger finds a big stick, probably comes in handy to bash some skulls. It will either be Kana and Now and Ranger, or Ranger and Kana going on to the Season 8 premiere. But it will not be Mondo, which means as we deliver a nice little terrible turnabout for Mondo. He just couldn't get the job done. He tried his darndest, but when he was faced with a child in caveman gear, this cave child, he was like, I can't kill that thing, it's adorable. Unfortunate for him, but we are down to your final 3. It is still technically a crisis of fate. But after our next person who perishes, the other 2 will go on, and they will see their shot at the Champion of Champions title. In fact, this is rare because both characters, once again, will be going on to the Season 8 premiere, and they will not be from the Danganronpa series. Let's see what happens. Let's go on. Let's click next round, and we will see. Now has snapped and is frenzied. Ranger's arrow flies straight and true, piercing Kana's heart. She couldn't do it for Akane. Ranger snuffed her out, ended her dream. Kana has perished, but now is going on, and can now get that win in singles action. Or will Ranger take the win? Whatever happens, they both will be making it on to fight for the Champion of Champions title. But for right now, we can't forget her. You hate to see her go. The cave child herself. It's a terrible turnabout for her. Kana. Well, you do hate to see it. Kana, you fought strong, you took out Mondo, but you couldn't quite make it to the end. And thus, it is between two Your Turn to Die characters. And I have to ask you specifically, who do you think it's gonna be? Now? Or Ranger? Now, who's found so much success in tag team action, finds herself in a singles game. Could she come out on top on this day, and will history repeat itself during the singles premiere? Or will it be Ranger, who has not really had any opportunity, is sort of a catalyst of chaos himself? Could he prove to be the one who deserves to be champion? Could Chaos beat Chaos come the Season 8 premiere? I don't know, but one of them will win today, and that is what is important. Both of them move on, but one of them wins, and it will either be now, or it will be Ranger. But will it be now, or will it be Ranger? Will it be now, or will it be Ranger? It is time to find out. It is time to proceed to see. It will be. We might not even see it as we go to the next round, but it will not happen. Now is looking for her next victim. Ranger fires an arrow at now, but misses. You've alerted her to your position. Was that a wise decision? It might have been, because as she's running towards Ranger, who's waving that big stick around, she's panting like a wild beast, eyes bulging out. She's running. She's about to swipe at Ranger until her frenzy grows so overpowering that her heart gives out. Which means, unfortunately, she could not do it in singles action. She makes it to the singles premiere, but does not get the win today. So this terrible turnabout is for her. Now, which means, terrifyingly enough, I can't say that this person is surprising to win some sort of killing game. Your winner. Representing the costume party of Samugi, Fat Togami, and himself. This doll, a little bit crazy, a little bit nuts, a little bit hating of the human varieties, came out on top, won this game, and could be coming for Monophony's Champion of Champions title. Could it take Chaotic to beat Chaotic? We'll find out, because Ranger takes the win. Good on Ranger. That's all I gotta say about that one. I can't say that I'm super duper surprised, because in this environment, I think Ranger probably would do pretty well. Probably would do pretty well, now that I think about it. We had 45 competitors, one came out on top, and that one was Ranger. Kizukura, though, had a stunning 6 KOs. That man's was a fiend. Kokichi had 5 KOs. Now, also at 5, she was a fiend too. Safalin with 3, Kana with 3, Maki, Mondo, Mikan, Akane, Miley, and So all had 2. Everyone else was 1 or less. And because of these results, I can take my pen of justice onto this notepad of fine integrity and write Miss Now's name down and Mr. Ranger, which means I'm running out of space. I only have room for about 4 more competitors. Because we have, as of yesterday, Jean, Zhongling, we have Leon, Mikan, Maki, Nagito, Munakata, Chiaki, Sonya, Yuta, Gundam, Komaru, Hiro, Chihiro, Nekomaru, Celeste, Rantaro, and the champion of champions Monophony heading to the singles premiere. And next week a lot of stuff happens. Next week we get all of our Agents of Chaos, and next Sunday we actually see opening the OC submissions for Season 8. Make sure you do those. And then the week after that we start Season 8 with the premieres, and the titles are all on the line, so that's nutty. That's pretty cool. I can't say more than that, but this is it. This is it. This was all before the Agent of Chaos episode, so I hope you enjoyed preseason so far. Hope you enjoyed the Agent of Chaos episodes that come forth. You might see some of your OCs come in those Agent of Chaos episodes. I hope you're excited for that. That'll be next Sunday. Next Thursday will be the singles Agent of Chaos episode. Yeah. And then next Friday will be the tag team Agents of Chaos episode, and then we head right to the premieres. I guess next week you guys find out the gimmick too. Yeah, I guess I can tell you right now, but I'm not going to tell you. 4 more characters until we fill out the Season 8 singles premiere. We will fill out the tag team premiere on Friday, and then Sunday we'll fill out the Agent of Chaos, or the Agent of Chaos for all of them rather. But next Sunday we'll fill out the OC finale, or the OC Season 8 premiere as well. It's a mouthful. But you'll see it happen. It'll be next week. It'll be a lot of fun, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it because we had some pretty good chaos last season. It won't be anything last season because chaos will only hit once per division rather. So I hope you're excited for it. Stay classy. Year of the Ascent Toon Link Dave and United States Aviator taking off. Until then, toodaloo, flight crew. Make sure you suggest some tag teams in that link below. If you don't suggest any, I'm just gonna mix some teams up. Some teams will stay, some teams will go. Until then, toodaloo, flight crew. Thanks for watching.